Good morning, children. In today's class, we are going to learn about phrasal verb. We have this topic in our lesson number 3, the starting point. So today, in today's class, we are going to learn what is a verb, what is a preposition, what is an adverb. Then we will know, we'll get a clear picture about what is phrasal verbs. Then we will see some examples on phrasal verbs. Then we will do the textual exercise on phrasal verb. Okay, children? Yes. What is a verb, children? A verb is a word that shows action. Yes, in our classroom, when teacher says you to stand, what you will do? You will stand. When teacher tells you to sit, what you will do? You will sit. So when you are standing, when you are sitting, when you are walking, you are doing some kind of action. So a verb is a word that shows action. In the first picture, you can see here the girl is jumping. What is the girl doing, children? Jumping. So what is the verb? The verb is jumping. Jumping girl. Second picture is about a baby sleeping. So the sentence is the baby sleeps. What is the verb in this sentence, children? The verb is sleeps. And the third picture, we can observe that a man is eating a burger. So what is the verb? The verb is eats. A man eats a burger. The verb is eats. Next. What is preposition, children? Preposition. Let us look into the definition of preposition. A word placed before a noun or pronoun to show its relationship to some other word in the sentence. Okay, preposition will tell us about the position of a noun. Noun means what, children? Person, place, animal or thing. So we can tell the position of a person, we can tell the position of an object, we can tell the position of an animal, as well as we can tell the position of a place. So some examples of prepositions are to, with, against, under, over, in, on, in front of, behind, next to. So these are some of the examples of prepositions. So we have learned here what is a verb, and then we have learned what is a preposition. Moving on forward, we will know what is an adverb. An adverb is a word that describes a verb, an adjective or another adverb. Adverb will tell us how an action is going on. For example, she drives carefully. So what is the adverb, children, in the sentence? The adverb in the sentence is carefully. Next sentence, she is a very good driver. Very is the adverb in the sentence. Third sentence, she drives really well. So the adverb in the sentence is really. Yes, did you understand? An adverb will tell us about how the action is being done. Okay? So till now we have learned what is a verb, we have seen what is a preposition, and also we have learned what is an adverb. Why did we learn all this? Do you know, children? This will help us to learn about phrasal verbs. If you want to learn phrasal verbs, we have to know what is a verb, we have to know what is an preposition, we have to know what is an adverb. Okay, so now let us look into the definition of phrasal verbs. Phrasal verbs are verbs with more than one word, normally the verb followed by the preposition or adverb. Phrasal verb is a combination of verb plus preposition or also with the adverb. Some examples of phrasal verbs are pick up, throw out, break up, put down, cut off. It changes the meaning of a sentence. A phrasal verb will, with the help of this, we can change the meaning of a sentence. Now let us look into one example. Passed away. My grandfather has passed away last night. Okay. This is one of the example on phrasal verbs. I hope you understood what is a phrasal verbs. See, here are few more examples of phrasal verbs. For example, cut off, get through, hang on, hang up, call back, pick up, put through, speak up, break up, hold out. See, these are some of the more examples on phrasal verbs with their meanings also. I'll read out some of the examples here. Ask for. What is the meaning of this phrasal verb ask for, children? The meaning of the phrasal verb ask for is request. One more example I'll read. Bring about. What is the meaning of this phrasal verb? Bring about. The meaning of this is cause to take place. So you can observe all these are the examples of phrasal verbs. You can see some other examples also in this. Stop off, start off, give off, palm off, head off, break off, finish off. So these are other phrasal verbs. There are so many phrasal verbs. In this you have observed one similar thing is there. What is it similar thing, children? We have seen phrasal verbs with off, stop off, start off. Yes. Now, I hope phrasal verbs are very clear to you all. You all understood what is a phrasal verb. Now, we will see an activity from the textbook. Okay. The exercise is complete the sentence in each set with the correct word from the box. You may have to change the form of the word in some cases. So, you can see this is an exercise from your textbook. There are clues also given and you have to go with the exercises. You have to read the sentences here and complete the sentences. Why has the picnic been dash off until next week? So what is the correct answer there? Put off. Put off is the next. It is the correct answer there because of bad weather. Now let us read the second one. Why did the rescue team dash off the search? Which one will come, children? What will be the correct answer here? Here the correct answer would be call off. Because it was dark and they could not see anything. Third one, why is the team so confident? It's because of their captain. His confidence has dashed off on them. What would be the correct answer for this sentence? Which phrasal verb will be suitable for this? Rubbed. R-U-B-B-E-D is the correct answer. Rubbed off on them. Fourth one, children. When is the match scheduled to dash off? At noon. So what would be the answer here? The phrasal verb would be kick. Okay, so kick is the answer for this sentence. Last one, children. Why are you unhappy about the new building in front of your house? Because it dash off the view of the park from my window. So what would be the correct answer for this sentence? Shuts. So we are using the phrasal verb shuts off. Okay. So these are the textual bits that we have gone through. So your homework for today, children, you have to refer the dictionary and pick out the phrasal verbs that begin with catch and part. P-A-R-T. Okay. Write some sentences of your own for each phrasal verbs. I hope the topic for today's class is very clear. Thank you, children. See you in the next class.